Hi guys, welcome to another session with Leverage TV. I'm Priyank Jain, Vice President with Leverage Edu, and today I'm going to talk about most coveted careers in Canada. Canada is one of the most preferred destinations for international students, and it has been on top of the head whenever international students think about international education. So this is primarily because it not just provides quality education. It houses a lot of top universities. It has very liberal immigration rules. You can easily find a job there, and moreover, there are a lot of careers which are upcoming in Canada, which are better than, let's say, any other country at this point. So in this session, we'll try to cover what is the work culture in Canada like, and what are the kind of careers that you can expect once you land in Canada and once you complete your education from Canada. So first and foremost, a little about work culture in Canada. So Canada uh, is known for very fair or collaborative kind of a work culture, not very competitive, fair working hours. So, for example, the standard work week in Canada is usually Monday to Friday, and generally is a 8 to 9 hour day from 9 to 5 p.m. Where most of the things are driven by collaboration and integration, and so on and so forth. So Canada as a country is not very competitive, and when it comes to kind of the most coveted careers there, so web developer is one of the career which is very upcoming, which is very new, and which is a lot in demand in Canada. So you can earn up to 70,000 Canadian dollars an year once you complete your education from Canada. So what do you usually need? A graduate certificate degree or a postgraduate diploma in web designing or computer science or industrial design to be eligible for a role in web development, web designing and web development. So a lot of startups, a lot of tech companies are setting up their base in Canada because of the liberal rules that the Canada has, the liberal trade policy that the Canada has, and there are a lot of jobs web developer that right now are available in Canada. Our other coveted career for Canada is a human resource manager or a human resource management. So Canada, like I talk about, is right now the base of a lot of new companies, a lot of upcoming startups, and as they are growing, they are kind of human resource teams and human resource managers are a lot in demand. So you can expect to earn anywhere from 80 to 90,000 Canadian dollars per annum. And the industries right now which are looking for these roles are again product and tech oriented companies. The finance technology companies, and a lot of manufacturing as well. So that is one of the other career that Canada is known for. So the other most coveted career that a graduate looks for in Canada is electrical engineer. And if I talk about salary package there, it ranges from 80,000 to 95,000 Canadian dollars. And the degrees that you can target to get this role are obviously BSc and MSc electrical engineering, electronics engineering, and a lot of industrial and a lot of manufacturing units are specifically looking for this role in Canada. So a few universities that have this course is the most popular one are Northeastern University, Goma, or Langara College, and all these colleges and universities are available in January and May intake if you are looking to kind of go for a program in Canada for these. The other role, which is highly popular, is that of a financial advisor or a financial manager. So you can expect to earn anywhere from 50,000 to 60,000 Canadian dollars for this role. and you can try to get into this role after doing bachelor's or after doing your master's from for finance and accounting, for financial management, for BSc and MSc finance, and most of the organizations, irrespective of the sector, irrespective of what stage of their company is in, are looking to kind of deploy these folks with relevant degrees and with relevant diplomas. Again, most of the universities and most of the colleges do offer a course in BSc Finance and MSc Finance, and some of the popular courses, some of the popular universities which are available in May intake and September intake are McGill University, McMaster, and where you can try to get into for these intakes and can easily get up a job as a financial advisor. The other most coveted role in a upcoming career in Canada is that of an aerospace engineer. So you can target to earn up to 90,000 to 100,000 Canadian dollars once you complete your education, which is relevant and which is suitable for this role. So aerospace engineering is again one of the most upcoming fields that a lot of students, a lot of international students are interested in. The curriculum is very beautifully designed in most of the universities in Canada, with a mix of theory and practical approaches. And a lot of universities across tiers offer this course in Canada. So if you are interested to build your career in aerospace engineer, if this is somewhat remotely that interests you, I think Canada will be the destination where you can get your degree done and you can easily find a job in. The other good career that to think about, a little broader one, is that of a project management. So project management is again one of the careers that a lot of folks who want to specialize after business management, who want to specialize their field in business management, try for. There are specific courses in project management, supply chain management, construction management that students usually try for and are interested in. And that usually is because the scope of the role is very, very broad and lets you work on the problems and lets you solve it. So a lot of universities a lot of colleges are available in May intake if you want to go for a project management, and you can expect to earn up to again 90,000 to 100,000 Canadian dollars per year if you do your education from a good university. So one thing that if I spend some time about to differentiate some how project management is different from business management. So business management lets you focus on the entire business operations. Project management breaks down the business problem into smaller things and lets you run that project under the timelines, under how you run that project under timelines, under budget. So that is what kind of lets you, that is how the project management roles are defined. Again, the industries that you can expect to land a job in for project management range from logistics, supply chain, manufacturing, and some of the product and tech companies as well, which usually hire for this role. Another role, a little broader, role that you can expect to get a hold in Canada is that of a business development manager. This is usually that you can get into after completing your bachelor's or master's in either business management or sales and marketing. So these are the two courses that usually follows up with or follows through with the business development manager role. You can expect to earn somewhere around 80,000 to 90,000 Canadian dollars for this role, and this is a very broad role and relevant across industries, across levels, be it a service-oriented industry, be it manufacturing-oriented industry. So and whether it's business to business or business to consumer. So this is a very broad role, and there are a lot of companies, as in when they are growing up, scaling up, who employ for this role, specifically from universities, which are known for their sales and marketing roles and their business management roles. So this is what are usually the most coveted careers in Canada. I'll spend some time talking about a little about the work visa in Canada as well. So as you complete your education from Canada, as you complete your graduation or masters, what are the next steps? How do you land these jobs, and what do you need for, with respect to their immigration laws, to be able to work in Canada? So do you need a work visa for Canada? So once you finish your degree course in Canada as an international student, you are allowed to work for a period that usually sums up the length of your program. So if you're going for a 24-month program, usually you get a work visa which is for 24 months to 36 months. If your program length is 12 to 18 months, you get a work visa for about 12 to 24 months. So that is how you define your work visa according to the length of your program. It in any case cannot be more than 36 months or 3 years, even if it's a 3-year program or a 2-year program. After completing this tenure of 3 years or 2 years, or whatever that is based on the length of the program, you have to apply for a post-graduation work permit program, PGWPP, within 90 days, and that will make you eligible for to be able to further work in Canada, depending upon your industry, depending upon your role, and all these things. So this is how the entire career outlook for Canada looks like as of now. Canada is just opening up after pandemic. There are a lot of students who are going in January intake, and there are a lot of colleges, a lot of universities which are still open for January and May intake respectively. So if you're still looking for a relevant college or university to apply for in Canada, you can reach out to us anytime, any of our counselors, and we will be happy to help. So I'll just wrap this session up and see you again this week with another interesting session with Leverage Edu. Until then, goodbye.